Hi there. Good morning. How are you today? Hmm? Good. Good. Are you? All right. So, welcome to another episode of Coffee and Brie in the morning. Shh. Don't wake up the people next to you. Just kidding. Cheers. All right. So, we are in a Monday. Monday has officially begun, and which means the weekend is over. And I hope everybody enjoyed the weekend. But first, today is April 13th. So, we're moving on with our lives. And being the 13th, 2 days from now, we would normally have the end of tax season. Instead, it's been extended and people are receiving their stimulus check. Mine is in my account ready to be deposited on the 15th. Check your accounts. If you haven't done so, do it. It might relieve a little stress you have for the moment. We'll focus on the rest down the road, but check your accounts, please. Do it. All right. So, over the weekend, hope everybody enjoyed their Easter. Hope everybody had a happy Easter, had some time with their family, had some activities they did with their kids, as I mentioned Friday, and for me, we did a Easter here at my house. Me and my roommates. We actually got dressed up, put our nice dresses on and makeup. I got took some photos and just had an Easter dinner at the house, brunch, if you will. We actually had neighbors come over. We had one neighbor come over, and we had a couple friend of ours that came and they literally sat outside. We were in the lanai. They sat outside. So the distance was definitely there. The neighbor was over here. So we're keeping our distance. But we were able to enjoy Easter with friends and, of course, my family here in the house. Unfortunately, I did not get to spend Easter with my family, which is the first time I've done that in forever. My mom's in Pensacola. I miss you, love you. But my dad, him and his wife, they're actually nearby near UCF. So typically I would drive over, have Easter Sunday, some kind of breakfast or brunch with them, and we'd have a good time. Unfortunately, yesterday we could not. I did keep a tradition alive that we do, which is pretty cool. Typically what my dad likes to do, we've done this for, I don't know how long, for any holiday, we'll have our champagne. We like to celebrate life. And every time he likes to pop the cork towards me on the other end of the room, in the living room somewhere. Clearly I couldn't do that, so as far as be the receiving end of it. So what I did, I just popped the cork myself. Kept tradition alive. I talked to my dad, he did the same thing, so that's pretty cool. So there's inventive and creative ways to actually keep traditions alive and just keep things going. Even if you're not together, you can still make things happen. And it made me feel good doing that. This is really a sad moment. Yesterday it was a little harder, but today I'm better. As some of you know, my grandmother passed away last month. And this was my first Easter without her. And she has always been a big fan of salty dogs, which is simply grapefruit, vodka, and some salt. She always liked them all her life, and she would have one every night before she went to bed until the moment that she was in a retirement home. At that point, she had to stop. But every night. And she lived till 89, so she did well. So what I did, I went and bought some grapefruit juice, some vodka, and I had two or three salty dogs in her, to remember her, in memory of her. So it was humble. It was great. I mean, I'm glad I did it, and I really felt like she was with me. So that was great. All right. So moving on. I'm looking forward to a week. I'm going to work here soon. I'm going to hop in the shower. I have noticed a couple things over the weekend. One, I'm in the middle of some kind of dishwash challenge because I'm washing dishes every day, multiple times a day. Surprised I have hands still. So if you're worried about my hands being clean, they're clean. Trust me. Um, every day, even this morning, I washed dishes from yesterday. Obviously, we did our Easter stuff. And I washed dishes again. I'm like, are there cameras on me? Am I winning the challenge? Anybody else experiencing this? I'm sure. Wait till you get your water bill. Life. Anyway, so that. And I have noticed too that people, the world, this is my positive moment, but in this instance, I'm going to say people are going crazy. They're going stir crazy. They're losing their damn minds. People are going nuts. Friends, fam, I've seen it. People out in the streets. It's just starting to get to people. I even broke down yesterday. Everything's just sinking in. I mean, it's been forever. We've been in quarantine for ever. And ever is not ending yet. So, everybody just stop losing your mind. Grab your composure. Meditate. Do yoga. Whatever you got to do. When you're out walking, put music in. Think about the music. Love that music. Yeah. I did have coffee, by the way. Yeah, so keep doing that. And I do want to propose one thing. I think this will be fun. If you're on board, please comment. Say, I'm in. Let's do this. A weight challenge. You with me? I know everybody's eating their amazing foods. You're probably baking a lot. Fried foods are the best. You want some chicken? Hell yeah. Let's calm this down a little bit. Let's step back. Let's put numbers in front of us. Let's set goals. Let's lose some weight. We can do a weigh-in, say every Saturday, every other Saturday. Whoever's in, let me know. I think we can do this. We're going to exercise. We're going to eat better. We're going to focus on our health, which I say almost every day. But this way, we have numbers, we have goals. We can really, honestly focus on the goal in hand. You down? Let's do it. Boop. Comment. And once we get enough people, we'll set some rules for each other. We'll talk it out. We'll have a Zoom weight loss meeting. All right. So I'm going to sign off. This has been another great video, I think. I think I touched everything I wanted to talk about. Yes, I did. So, let's take off our aluminum foil or crazy hats, okay? And let's just focus on the positive. And again, still want to do a shout out. Still want to recognize our people out there working at the Home Depot, at Lowe's, at Publix, at whatever. Oh, speaking of Home Depot, I didn't mention this, I don't think. So we drove by Home Depot. We had to go out and get some tile for a table we have outside. We want to replace stuff. And we both drove by Home Depot. There's a line. This video's getting longer. There's a line that goes around, like for real, to get in. They're letting, I don't know how many people in at a time. We left, went to Lowe's. Lowe's is just, whatever. Not really. They're not whatever, but they're not in this instance where you have to stand outside the line and go inside. God, it's craziness. Anyway, so those workers, those in the hospital, front line, those providing the test for people, thank you. I want to thank you every day almost, if I think about it. Just kidding. I'm always thinking about it. But thank you so much, all right? I'm going to head out. This is a 9-minute video. Most of you like it. Some people will be like, it's so long. Just chill, would you? You got nothing to do but watch this damn video. Peace.